Hello everybody, welcome back to an episode of Just Chat where I'm playing Dark Souls 3, the weapon playthroughs, once more. This time for the Katanas. For some kind of reason I was thinking that this playthrough was going to be really easy when it comes to collecting weapons. And it kind of is. I don't have to grind for that much, but I do have to grind for level 1 in the Mount Maker Covenant, which I only just remembered. Also, I tried to make the character that I'm going to try to make in this episode before I started the episode, but then I noticed like, oh wait, I don't have any pale tongues anymore with the only male character that I've ever made, so I decided to just start recording and I'll just make one on the spot over here. Well, I'm probably gonna cut out or speed up me creating a new character, because it usually takes quite a long time. Yeah. Yes, indeed. His name shall be Perciv... or is it Perciv? Is that how you write it? Let me go and take the Gandor. Percival. Yep. Percival. So this is another character from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I originally wanted to make Dunban from Xenoblade Chronicles 1, but then I would technically have to hold the blade in my left hand and a couple of other things that I wouldn't do. I think I'm gonna go make you mature. Let's see though, because I'm going to need a character with... I'm gonna need... Wow, jeez. No, I'm gonna need a character with a lot of... is Mercenary the one? Yeah. You have 16 dexterity already. Wait, I kind of want to take a look at how much you need for... 4 to use katanas. Yes. There you go. For the Uchi Katana you need 16 dexterity, so this is perfect. Alright. There we go. Burial Gift, always young white branch. And here we freaking go. My god, now I'm going to make you young. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Yeah, sure. That's not it. Build the I think I'm build it. And skin color. This is an interesting one. This is not it's not it's not so you have some kind of blue one for you. Okay. Alright. That's way to do it. I'm going to have so this makes it more light. And this makes it... I don't know. What do we do? Let's just be a little lighter. That's not the I think it's yeah, so that's really good. Okay, thanks. So I need to be angry. For things at certain point, there's going to be helm. Wait, I can get helm, like in Final DLC. I just noticed. We're going to such a thing on numbers. For armors, we're going to hats. Is there a certain type of hats? Wars? Hats? No. You know the things sure. Yeah, we'll go down. Okay, so the things hats. Aside from hats. The things I see is face. I'm not changing those. People's also. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of bluish, people's. But yeah, so kind of bluish. So I very like bluish. That's what I noticed. A lot easier to perform. Okay. I've also changed the people's a bit. This is actually really... I'm interested in it. That's all I have to do. I don't care about. Leave it there. I don't think it's actually all. I don't think you have any form there. That's what we have here. And it's still using kind of... Okay. Okay, ashes are good. Alright, so now I got more. So I need a very interesting nose. I'm going to go to the side and see. Okay. Is certain... Is this thing I need? Yes. So she's, I need to also be lovely. Yeah, I always think right? My position, my science. I'm going to get I space is over here. Rubbish. What do you think? Oh, yeah. Sorry, let's see what's the need for heat. Do something better math. Do it. Just like that. I'm not going to make it small. I feel like it's already enough. You know what I mean? Holy shit. You know what? I like it a lot. Let's go. Alright, so I'm going to do a gesture. I'm going to go and say something things. Yes. Okay. I'm going to put everything okay, I'm going to take a look to see if my recording is still going. And let's fucking roll. Alright, so like I said in the beginning of this episode, this is going to be a katana only playthrough. Gonna be collecting all the katanas. There aren't that many of them, but I've also never really played with quote-unquote raw katanas. I did play back in the day with, like I did a pyromancy build with katanas, which is one of the things I did. But yeah, that build was really bad. So I'm really hoping that the katanas can have some kind of a redeeming factor for me, because otherwise I'm not going to be happy for the remainder of this playthrough. Well, it's not like it's not like that's going to change anything. I'm still going to beat the game. Still going to beat all the bosses with katanas though. It's also been quite a while since I played this game. It's also been It's also been a couple of weeks since I recorded, I think. Since I've been catching up on my editing, I'm not 100% done, but I'm pretty dang done with my freaking, catching up when it comes to editing. A lot of videos that I got from Cube at a certain point that I still needed to edit, so a lot of old videos which are probably releasing by the time that I am recording this. And yeah, I'm finally done with all of those. Already just about all of those. Cube still has, I think, a Let's Play. That he still has one Let's Play. And there's no Let's Play that I don't really know what I'm going to do with it, because there's some episodes missing. And yeah. That is just about it. The other thing is, I've just finished... oh boy. I've just finished, literally today, finished editing my access only run. So I am very it's like the same as in the last playthrough, where I edit in 0.5 speed, like 1.5 speed, and it makes it so that the game looks like it runs a lot faster than it actually does, which makes it so that when I play this game again, the game is gonna be very slow for me. Which is gonna make certain things easier. Also, I have my window opened up. To be quite honest, it is freaking November right now. But it's pretty dang hot in my room because the I don't know what it's called in English actually. The thing that heats up my house is running right now, and yeah, it's a little bit too hot in my room. Also, I have a little bit more... I like the fact that, like, I'm not even talking about the game at this point, which happens a lot of the time in these playthroughs. But, since I haven't recorded in a while, and there's also been a lot of weird crap happening in my life, as it usually does, I have had some issues once more with, stress and everything that has to do with it, which also means that my breathing isn't... It isn't that amazing. I run out of breath pretty dang fast. I still have... my nose is still... stuck? Is that how we say it in English? I suppose. So yeah, all of these things combined make for an incredibly shitty time. Well, it just makes it so that I might not... whoopsie. Which means that my commentary might sound very slow at certain points. That's just because I need to talk slower to be able to keep talking. Because otherwise I will run out of breath and that's it. You might be thinking like, oh my god, are you dealing with Corona right now or COVID-19? No. As far as I know it, I'm not. I don't have the disease. I just have a cold of some kind, I think. But I've had it for, like, I've had it almost this entire year, so... Unless if I've had COVID for the entire year, that would have been a pretty insane prospect. Guess I'm showing off the Sellsword Twin Blades, which I'm not supposed to use. Well, yeah. I cannot have a katana this early in the game, so... You know what, I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually quite fond of, of the Sellsword Twin Blade. I wasn't really that big of a fan earlier. Or like, yeah, just earlier in general in my Dark Souls gaming life. Right now I gotta say, they're a lot better than I thought. Right, rest at the bonfire. The thing is, I not only have a lot of issues breathing through my nose. The other thing that I have right now is that there's a lot of slime in my throat also at the same time. So when I'm talking, I make it loosen up, I suppose you could say it like that. And it means that I can sometimes even choke on my own. I don't even know what to call that. Mucus, I suppose you can call it. Dude, just die already. Could be an issue of only today, it could be an issue for the rest of the playthrough, I'm sorry. Well, it's not like it... I don't think it matters too much to the viewership, like... If the quality isn't good, you're just not gonna watch it. Also, another thing that somebody might notice, not sure, depending on how many videos of ours you've seen, is that I have, or we have, switched over to 1080p. We've been recording in 720p for quite a long time, but now that I've caught up with the videos, I have a lot of storage space left right now. Also, the editing isn't as bad as I initially thought it would be. So from this one onward, it's gonna normally be 1080p. It's not gonna be 60 FPS quite yet. I'm not sure if it's ever gonna happen. That's like one of the things... I would only start doing that from the moment that I had some form of confirmation that this might work. YouTube. By that I mean like if I have some form of, or like a, yeah, actually at this point, just some form of viewership, then I would probably try to switch over to 60 FPS. But as long as that isn't happening, I am not going to switch over to 60 FPS. Because that doubles the freaking gigabyte size again, which is not particularly good. Also, I'm going to dump everything into Vigor right now. I need 18 strength and I need 40 dexterity to be able to use every katana in the game. Alright, give me a moment. My nose. My god, I have like 17 poise. What is that thing? The poise that you're talking about. Let me go over to Andre of Astora. Well, actually, you're just Blacksmith Andre. You're not Andre of Astora in this game. No, that's wrong. There you go.
Be careful.
Let's go and get rid of this boy. I'm not going to need it anymore. I guess I'll... My god. 50% physical damage? Fuck that shit. I'd rather not use a shit. Right, let me go and... You know, maybe I should go and just get rid of my clothing right now, because I need to go and make a jump. So I can get myself another Estus flask shard. Speaking of which, I didn't need to go to Andre. I need to go to Andre once I got the freaking Estus shard. Oh well. I'm probably going to be making some mistakes, as I usually do, like. I am not the perfect gamer, and I never will be. I might have some games where I'm going to be good in, but I'm never going to be the perfect gamer. I don't really think that, well, maybe speedrunners. I'd like to call speedrunners like the perfect gamers, because they can do some stuff that are, to me, just impossible. But oh well. There we go. My god, after this episode I'm gonna have to try to fix something about my entire snot situation, because I'm not gonna be able to continue doing this. As long as I have this literal bullshit. I won't be able to give like the usual energy that I give in my videos. Or at least in my recent videos, because the old videos are a little bit weird. Well, these ones might also be weird. Depends on what your taste is, I suppose. Okay, rested the bonfire, and it is time to claim ourselves our weapon. One way or another, by the way. I suck at fighting this dude, so I'm very interested to see how this is gonna go. The thing is, I do have a lot of HP right now. I dumped all those points into HP for multiple reasons, but one of them is definitely to deal with... What's his face over here? Whoopsie. There you go. Now, what is the east-west shield? What is your block thing? It's also just 50 physical. That is horrendous. Oh, jeez, my nose. Alright, so we're gonna do your... There you go. Does this open to bleed damage? No, okay. I was wondering... We're gonna do something. The PvP combo. Actually, I don't think that is the PvP combo, but it is a combo, that's a fact. I do like the fact that this guy always like blocks with his freaking weapon. Or just the fact that NPCs in this game just block with their weapons, which is stupid. There's only a couple of weapons where that can work with. I just didn't get hit. Wow, I don't think that has happened ever before. There we go. There's your katana. I was actually really scared of this dude. Oh, I need one more point in strength. Well, that's stupid. I do love this though, the fact that you can do this. We're gonna take a look. If he sheaths the blade. Yeah, no, he doesn't. Yeah, okay. I was wondering if he would sheath the blade in the proper way, or if it would just like, how do you say it, man? I suddenly suck so much at English. I think that you know what I mean. When you sheath your blade, yeah, I think his sword just clips through the freaking sheath. I think, or like through the scabbard. There we go. Hello, would you be so kind as to give me one more point in strength? There we go. Excellent. There we go. So now I can use the katana, which is... We're gonna take a look. You do slashing and thrusting damage. So this is your normal two-handed attack. You do that, okay. I can do the special attack, which would mean, if I give it a moment, I can do this, and then I can also do a parry with this. And the normal attack would be like this. I have to kind of figure this out, because it's been a long time since I played the katanas. And this is a slash, okay. Okay, cool. No, yes. Time to go to Hull Market? What the hell is happening to me? The High Wall of Lothric. For some kind of reason I want to say Wall Market. Which is from Final Fantasy VII, since I've played that game a little bit. I haven't continued to play that game because of, I don't know, reasons. I don't know what it is with me or Final Fantasy, but I like start the Final Fantasy game like, oh wow, this is pretty damn cool. And then I just stop playing for quite a long time for no reason whatsoever. And then I come back to it later. To try and finish it. I do think it is already an episode of 20 minutes, but I haven't really been doing that much. And also I'm cutting out the entire bit where I'm making a character. Two-shotting the enemies. That's pretty decent. Right, let me go and drop down. Nice. No, yes. Alright, let me go and stab this doggo. And a slash. I also want to take a look at the crit damage for the katana. To see if it does, like if it has 100% or 110. Oh, it just downed critical. Okay, so it doesn't have an increased critical damage. Unfortunate, but kind of expected, since the katana isn't particularly a piercing weapon, it's more a slashing weapon. Don't believe what Sekiro teaches you. It's wrong. Well, I don't think it's wrong, but I do think that katanas were made for slashing specifically. And not really for piercing. It's also the reason why the Eastern armor in this game has... are you kidding me, game? That the Eastern armor has a lot of slashing resistance to protect you against other katana attacks. I think. Something like that, I guess. Can I punch? Yes, I can. But I'm technically not allowed to punch, so I'm not gonna do it. Alright. Forget the summon signs. I always find that kind of weird. Well, not particularly weird. I don't know. In my opinion, it's kind of weird to see summon signs in the early game, but at the same time, people were just playing the game. I want to do some summoning. Can do that. The thing is, I can't even remember the last time that I summoned somebody in this game. It's been that long. Also, I haven't done a co-op playthrough with Cube yet, so yeah. Still probably gonna take quite a while before we can do our Dark Souls 3 co-op playthrough. If it's even gonna happen. I think it is, but you never know what might happen in life. Go. I actually really thought I was gonna like dislike the way that the katana attacks in this game, but I feel like it's fine actually. It's not. It doesn't feel particularly good because whenever you attack, like you slow down for a bit. So instead of having the smooth motions of, for instance, the Exile Greatsword or the axes or whatever, you have like a you kind of stop every single time. I'm like pressing the button, but you have to stop every single time that you swing. Which is a thing that I'm not too big a fan of. That's another reason why I don't like the spears that much in this game. Alright, let's go and get you to break boxes. So that I can slash you to bits. Set a firebomb. Man, and I was thinking about playing Fire Moon tonight. All the reading I would have had to do. Jesus. Would not have been good for me. Okay, I do get bound stuff from shields. Let me actually go and take a look to see if I get bound stuff from shields when I two-hand my weapon. No, I don't. I do get shot in the back. That always happens. I'm gonna ignore the... Actually, I'm gonna need... Yeah. I am gonna need... the thing. I'm going to need the Sign of Avarice, because I'm gonna be getting the... what's it called? The map maker shenanigans. Let me go and kill these dudes. Not like this dude. Also, the katana uses a quite surprisingly high amount of stamina. And this thing does bleeding damage. I only just noticed that. I was thinking like, wait, does it do bleed damage? And yes, it does. That's actually really good. The thing about the katana is the fact that it doesn't have a lot of durability, I think. Yeah, it only has 35 durability. Wait, how much durability does the other thing? 55? Wow, Jesus. That's not a lot of durability, holy crap. I did not see that coming. For some kind of reason. Also, I have no idea which katana is technically the best when it comes to scaling and all that jazz, so I'll have to figure that out also in this playthrough. Which is gonna be interesting. I do seem to remember the Black Blade having like a pretty interesting moveset, but I also seem to remember the Black Blade not having a lot of range. I cannot believe the fact that that worked, by the way. The thing I just did. Yeah, I didn't get the Sign of Avarice. Sign of Avarice is a rare drop from the Mimics, and if you get that thing and you equip it on your head, you have plus, I think, 150... or no, is it 100 or 150? I'm not 100% sure. You at least have a lot more item discovery. I'm running out of juice. Let me go in 2 hands to 7. There's not a lot of point for me to one-hand it right now since I don't have a shield. Right, sort of a deserted corpse. Let me actually go and take a look at what a difference it would make. 131 and 130. Yeah, it doesn't make any difference when it comes to damage. Just gonna go and run away. It's gonna follow me, but I don't care. There we go. Right, so this bonfire usually marks the end of my first episode, so I hope you enjoyed this episode of Just Fed, where I was playing, I want to say a lot of different names, except for Dark Souls. Dark Souls 3 weapon playthroughs, and next episode we are going to go and, yeah, we are going to go and continue with the High Wall of Lockpick. But I'm first going to see if I can fix something about my entire snot issue. Goodbye.